I did it. We are live. David, we are live. It is Crusher Bingo night. Yay. We had so much fun last month. We decided to do it again. I had said we were going to do it in October. We're going to do a villains or spooky Halloween episode, October 25th. But with the hurricane coming, we had to throw something together quick, and it's EPCOT's 40th anniversary. So rather than doing a regular retrospective like we tend to do, that takes a lot of research when we do those. Hey Nathan, we decided to do Crusher Bingo, so we're going to go through the years at EPCOT with our Crusher words. I see some of you have gotten your bingo cards, but some of you have not yet. So if you have not gotten your bingo cards, please follow the link. Dave's gonna put it on the screen. You're gonna have to type it in now, unless you've seen it on Facebook. It's on Facebook in a few places. It's on the Geekin' on Walt Disney World group, because Judy said, "Go ahead, put it up." It's on the Friends of the Disney Crush, and it is on the main Disney Crush Facebook page. So that's where you can find a bingo card. So far we have David. Let me refresh.
Judy, what's up, Rebecca? Better known as David.
Looks like so far we got 18 people. Karen Dave's just joined. I see some Kessler kids. This is like the Magic Garden. Remember that show when we were kids? I see Chesler. I see Christine Fowler. I see Jeremy. I see a couple of Austins. I see a couple of Kesslers. I see Auntie Judy. So come on and join. I guess what we will do, Dave, why don't you put the link back on the screen while I play the intro?
You got it.
And that way maybe people could join. If you can't get on, please let us know. But I'm going to play the intro to give people some time. All right, Dave. Let's see if we got any more players coming. Looks like we're at 18, which is fine. That's a good number to have. We got hurricane prep going. If everybody got on, if you did not play last month, the way it works is you're going to have to play on a separate device, a phone, a tablet, just a different browser on your computer. You could have another tab opened up or another window opened up so you can watch us and your bingo card. You should be able to click. If you're on a computer, you should be able to click on the word when I call it to mark your card. If you're on a phone or a tablet, you should be able to touch it to mark your card. So if I say 3 caballeros, you should be able to touch it. And we're not playing yet, so if you have 3 caballeros, don't click it, but you should be able to click it. And if you have bingo, please call it in the comments. I will stop calling. Hopefully Dave will be on top of the comments to stop me from calling words. And you will give me your bingo card number. This computer program is able to pull up your bingo card, and we could all look at it on the screen together and see. Actually, let me do that. I wanted to share the screen, Dave. I forgot.
Jeremy, there's a lot of birthdays in September. So
there is.
Lots and lots of birthdays. You are correct.
we're going to share this screen. I got to share that
What's up,
screen.
Christine?
That's going to be the where I call the words, and we will all be able to see your card and see if you're pulling our leg or if you really have a bingo. So, I am going to let me get over there to the
While
bingo
Tony Ann's
card.
doing that, Judy, we have been evacuated, mandatory evacuations. So we are off the beach and inland just a little bit. So far, so good. We, as most people know, we do have a house in Sarasota and some family that's staying there. So we're a little worried about them. So it's a little scary time. We've been through a lot of hurricanes here since we've moved to Florida many years ago, but it never gets easy. The only thing about hurricanes is you have plenty of time to prepare yourself and get ready for it, unlike earthquakes, tornadoes, and that kind of thing. So we've done everything we can possibly do, and we're doing the best we can. So we appreciate everybody's concern, and we'll keep you guys informed and let you know how we're doing. So thanks a lot. We appreciate all the well wishes.
Alrighty, let's see what we got going on here. Dave, I'm going to ask you to give me a number between 1 and 100. We're up to 21 players now, so
Between 1 and 100.
1 and 100. I need a number between 1 and 100. Yep.
62.
Okay. Let me get back here. We're going to choose call sequence 62. Sure, Dave. Now I got to roll. 62. Call sequence 62. This is call sequence 62. We are going to start the game. Let me move this off my screen. We're going to start the game. The first word is Regal Eagle Smokehouse. Regal Eagle Smokehouse. That is the American Adventures quick service. So if you have Regal Eagle Smokehouse, you should be able to click on it. Yeah, the hurricane is like being stuck by a turtle. It is.
I've never heard that, but that is absolutely correct. And there's some devastating little turtles, I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm. Next call.
Yes,
Journey
very, very muggy today. Sorry, Tony.
into the imagination with Figment. Journey into the imagination with Figment. Now, if you see, the old calls are still showing on the screen, so you should be able to see any calls you might have missed. So, Journey into the imagination with Figment.
Delicious Regal Eagle.
Next call. Edutainment. That is what we get at EPCOT. We get entertained and educated at the same time. Edutainment. That's what Innoventions was like, right? Edutainment. Do you guys remember Communicore? That was the old thing that was in place of where Innoventions was, and you used to go and make your dining arrangements on the computer screen like the Jetsons, and you thought it was so cool. Now we have this, and we're talking to each other all over the country. So, next call.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Topiaries.
I know. Well, got to keep our minds off it, Jeremy.
That's right.
Do.
Topiaries. We love the topiaries at EPCOT, at Flower and Garden Festival especially. Home of some beautiful topiaries. All right, next word. The Grand Fiesta Tour. With these guys, the Three Caballeros, the Grand Fiesta Tour. That was the replacement for El Rio del Tiempo, which has not been called yet, but it is on the cards.
Hey, Kessler, you didn't know that Tony Ann was a travel advisor too, did you? She's not only a sensei, but a travel advisor. Look at that.
The Grand Fiesta Tour. So the Kesslers are, the Cheslers are coming to TDC 2023.
That's so awesome.
April 28th to May 1st. Call your travel advisor. Yorkshire County Fish Shop. Our friend Kevin Curtis Allen says the fish at Yorkshire County Fish Shop is not proper. Yorkshire County Fish Shop. That is the quick service in the UK Pavilion. That's right. Horizons. Horizons. Who knows what Horizons was replaced by? Horizons. That was a weird looking building, the Horizons building. There it is.
Elizabeth, you can still get on.
We've only done a few words so far, Elizabeth. You can
Yep.
still get on. I could even review the words with you if you get a card. Let us know when you have a card because we've only gotten 7 words. I can.
Yeah.
They're right there. So, but we can slow down if you want to get a card. Let me know.
Yeah, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Yeah, we all get it, Jeremy.
Horizons, if you don't know, was replaced by Mission Space, which is not Dave's favorite attraction.
What?
It's not Dave's favorite attraction.
Oh, I love it. It's so awesome.
Next call. Oh, Michael's here.
Good, Elizabeth.
Okay, you got one, Elizabeth. So the words were Regal Eagle Smokehouse.
Hey, Andy.
Journey into the
What's up,
Imagination with
Andy?
Figment. Edutainment. Topiaries. Grand Fiesta Tour. Yorkshire County Fish Shop. And Horizons. So you're all caught up, and they're right there on the screen.
I did not know that, Judy.
All right.
And this is Michael's Minute.
Michael is singing music from Jesus Christ Superstar right now.
Hey, whatever. Hey, we're having
Michael,
a party.
Judy's watching. You want to say hello to Judy?
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy, he said. All right. All right. Next call. The Food and Wine Festival. The Food and Wine Festival. Yes, you click on your phone, you can click, or if you're on a computer, you could click with the mouse to mark off your bingo card, either with your finger or with, if you have a touch screen, or your mouse if you're on a computer.
Amanda, could you get a straight line to him and let Ian know that it's time to calm down? I agree. It's time to take it easy, relax, take a chill pill, get on a hammock somewhere, get you a little margarita, and just relax. Just take it easy.
The Food and Wine Festival is where we have hot cheese soup on a hot summer day.
Hey, Judy's telling Mike hi, by the way.
He's already gone.
Oh, okay.
Summerfest. Call 9 is Summerfest. That is the quick service in Germany where you can get bratwurst on a pretzel roll or grapefruit beer.
I think Christine finally got one.
Good. Next call. Akershus. Akershus is the table service restaurant in Norway. Right now it's still closed. It's one of the restaurants that's still closed.
I don't know what to think about spam sushi. Ooh.
We haven't tried that yet.
I know.
Jeremy likes going in September. It's less crowded.
No, it's a great time to go. We've been there many times. In fact, we went, how many years ago? That was probably 5 or 6 years. I can't remember the hurricane it was, but we went the day after the hurricane.
Oh, that was
remember?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was when we were first starting the Disney Crush. It was like our first video. Don't go find it.
Yeah.
Our first video. Don't go find it. Next call. The Friendship Boat. You can take the Friendship Boat across the World Showcase Lagoon over to Morocco, or you could take the Friendship Boat out the International Gateway to the Crescent Lake Resorts. The Friendship Boat.
Brian says Akershus stinks, so it's still closed.
Well, what about 1900 Park Fair? That's still closed too. So, okay, next call.
Okay, there you go. Sorry.
Innoventions. We just talked about Innoventions and edutainment. Innoventions, that is now closed too. They demolished one side of it to put in the Journey of Water, and the other side became the Connections Cafe. All right, Innoventions. Next call. Via Napoli. Via Napoli is where you get the 3-foot pizza.
I love Brian, just so you know.
Yes, Brian tells it like it is.
Yeah,
Via
exactly.
Napoli. Via Napoli had a problem with us when we went during G3. They didn't like the crowd size. They didn't want to split at the check. They didn't want to seat the Austin kids. They were just not nice.
They had no idea who we were, did they?
No,
Had they known,
really should, right?
they would have tried to treat us a little bit better.
They probably would have treated us worse if they knew who we were.
True.
Via Napoli. Next call, 14. Block and Hands. Blocking Hands is in the American pavilion. You get a good turkey leg there.
Ooh, turkey legs. I just threw up on my mouth.
Blocking Hands. And a hot dog, Dave. Your other favorite. Sorry. I didn't want to. No, I don't want to restart the game. I accidentally hit 2. Captain EO is first. Captain EO came back after Michael Jackson passed away. They brought Captain EO back for a limited engagement. And I have to tell you, Captain EO did not hold up. Time was not kind to Captain EO. It was not the movie that I guess we all thought it was in the 80s. We thought it was so cool.
Facebook user.
It really was.
I agree with that one. Yeah. True story, real quick. True story about the turkey legs. We were at Disney one time, and I got a turkey leg, and I was taking a bite of it. And if you got to be careful, because the birds will come down, swoop down, and grab your food.
Mm-hmm.
And a bird swooped down and grabbed my turkey leg, flew up about 5 feet, and shook its head and spit it right out.
So it wasn't even interested.
He was not even interested in that turkey leg.
So, Dave, I guess you probably can't guess what call number 16 is after Captain EO. It's Nine Dragons, Dave. Nine Dragons is the table service restaurant in the China Pavilion. Nine Dragons. I think Nine Dragons gets a bad rap. I think it's pretty good, especially if you focus on appetizers or things you can't get in your regular takeout restaurant at home. There's some interesting things. I've had like duck bao buns and things like that there.
Yeah, Jeremy, I agree. The breeze is good. It's all sweet unless you have no roof, and then the breeze is hitting you because you have no roof. Then that's kind of sad. Yeah.
The day after the storm
that's
is
what I'm
usually
kind of
the
worried
nicest. Mm-hmm.
The beach house in Sarasota might be gone in a few days. I hate to say it.
I hope not.
I hope not either.
All right, Nine Dragons. Yeah, I knew it was you when you're talking about golf and Scott.
Who, Scott golfs?
Yeah.
He's one of those guys?
I think the problem with StreamYard, when I put the link to get the bingo card in the heading, it takes out that thing to click to give StreamYard permission. And I think that's what the problem some people are having. So if you've been on our live streams before, you're probably able to get your name up. But if you haven't, I don't think it's giving you that option. So I think that's what the problem is with some people. So
Christine's on her way to a win right here. Everybody knows she's got 2.
She's got 2 words.
You better watch out, people.
Let's see what number 17 is. The American Adventure, featuring Mark Twain and Benjamin Franklin, right? The American Adventure. This is Dave's favorite place to take a nap.
Oh gosh, the AC is wonderful in there. It really is.
And that's currently under renovation. So I don't know if they're changing the movies or they're just sprucing up the animatronics. They had some really cool animatronics in that pavilion. So, and
then people come every now and then and sing you to right to sleep. You can just
2 brothers. That's all I know. One more gray and one more blue. Yeah. Okay. I'm done. That was the singing portion of this evening. Number 18, Reflections of China. Reflections of China. That's the movie in the China Pavilion.
Yes, Karen, which is closed for refurb.
Yep, it is. Reflections of China. All right. Call number 19. Tony Baxter. Tony Baxter was one of the key Imagineers that worked on developing EPCOT. Tony Baxter.
19, great number right there. 19, just so you know.
Because somebody's birthday.
September 19th. Great day. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't, my birthday was September 19th, and you still have time to wish me a happy birthday. You got all of the month of September to wish me a happy birthday.
Couple more days.
Yep. Just saying.
Next call.
A belated
Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. That was the fireworks show at EPCOT for many, many years. It was replaced by EPCOT Forever, which did not last forever, which was replaced by Harmonious, which is rumored to be replaced by EPCOT Forever. So that's how it works.
There it goes. It came and it's off. It's gone already.
Next call. Elizabeth's wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth.
Well, then you got to wish one to I think Judy and Dan Austin and like 15 other people. So
Uli. Oh gosh, the
Yeah.
list goes on and on. And
I did
on.
it again.
On. Oh, geez.
I hit my finger. I fat fingered 2 calls. We got Turtle Talk with Crush. Turtle Talk with Crush. And the pavilion that houses Turtle Talk with Crush, the Seas with Nemo and Friends. So-
Christine, watch what you're doing because Kessler's got 3 in a row. Watch out. He's
So we
coming.
have Turtle Talk with Crush and the Seas with Nemo and Friends. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more dainty with my holding down on the button in the future. Okay. Call 23. One Little Spark. That is the song that was written by the Sherman Brothers for the Journey into the Imagination.
Oh,
Ooh, Christine
on a
went
roll.
from none to 4 in a row.
She's on a roll.
Wow. If someone calls bingo, do not clear your cards. We're going to, after the first bingo, we're going to play for full card. So don't clear your cards.
Facebook user only needs one more.
Is that
Who
Scott?
are you, Facebook user? Who is it?
When,
I need
if
to
you
get
get
on my
it,
phone.
Facebook user, you'll have to say who you are. Okay. Next one. Dreamers Point. Dreamers Point, we joked about on the last live stream. Dreamers Point is the new place where there's going to be a Walt statue. And I think if I know my crushers, we're going to be bringing toilet paper to Dreamers Point and taking pictures. I have a feeling.
Laura Vargas, she only one more.
She needs one more, huh?
Oh, geez. Watch out,
I have a
Christine.
feeling
Watch
my
out,
crushers
Kessler.
are going to be naughty at Dreamers Point. Ready. It would let me put, it only let me put, I think, 100 words in the bank. So, Scott got his name up there. So it's not Scott. Body Wars. Who remembers Body Wars? I know my friend Judy does. Body Wars was in the Wonders of Life Pavilion.
Scott seeing Tony Baxter Sunday.
That is awesome. He's going to DizCon. Body Wars, for some reason, I remember it being more rough than there's Body Wars. I remember being rougher than Star Tours. It's basically the same ride, but I just remember Body Wars being rougher. It's like Star Tours, same exact system. It took you through the body, through the bloodstream. So, yeah. Well, you're Scott,
are you going to be streaming?
That's why you liked it.
You going to be streaming for the Magic on Tony Baxter by any chance?
I don't know if he'll be allowed to.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. Judy thought it was rougher too. Next call. Harmonious. Harmonious is a fireworks that replaced EPCOT Forever, and it's going to be replaced by EPCOT Forever. Harmonious. Mrs. Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. Harmonious. Next word. Coral Reef. Coral Reef is the restaurant in the Living Seas with Nemo and Friends.
Gotcha, Scott.
Coral Reef. People used to be able to like pay Mickey to hold up "Will you marry me" signs. I think they stopped doing that in Coral Reef up at the glass. So, yes, Inner Space. That movie was great with Martin Short and Dennis Quaid. Yep. Next call. The Kitchen Cabaret. Who remembers the Kitchen Cabaret and its counterpart, Food Rocks? Kitchen Cabaret was first, and then Food Rocks came after that. Right now, we're just calling Kitchen Cabaret because I think Food Rocks may be on some people's cards too, but this is Kitchen Cabaret.
Another Kessler needs just one more.
Melody.
Uh-oh.
Veggie, fruit. Yep. All right, next call. Westcott. Does anybody know what Westcott is? Westcott. Westcott it is like Chuck E. Cheese. Westcott was a park that was supposed to go into Anaheim. They were going to build Westcott, a West Coast version of EPCOT. And because they aren't constrained by the hurricane laws here in Florida, the giant geodesic sphere was going to be humongous. I like 300 feet or something. I watched a video on it once because that kind of stuff interests me. it never got built, obviously, and wound up being California Adventure instead. But Westcott was going to be the West Coast version of Epcot. There's lots of videos on YouTube if you're interested. Next call. Epcot Center. Epcot Center. 1982.
I'm feeling a bingo.
You feel a bingo coming on?
I feel it. I feel it. Someone's gonna say it.
You think so? Nope, that's not Epcot Center. That's the.
Hey Veronica, how you doing over there? How many you got?
She's not doing good.
Oh, Veronica's not doing good. No, my wife's playing. She's not doing good. Not as good as Kessler and Christine. No.
All right, next call. Food Rocks. We just talked about Kitchen Cabaret. Food Rocks followed Kitchen Cabaret. It had a spoof of Sledgehammer, and it had Cher. Cher did a song. Laura only needs one more. All right, Food Rocks. Test Track. Sponsored by General Motors. Test Track. Dave, does that ride make you sick?
I don't care for Test Track. Doesn't make me sick, but it's just like, just never one of my favorites.
The kids used to like when they were little, but next call. Frozen Ever After. Dave loves Frozen Ever After.
I do now. I didn't used to like it, but I found a love for Frozen Ever After, and yes, I think.
Let it go, Dave. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Next call. Sunshine Seasons. Sunshine Seasons is the quick service in the Land Pavilion. Laura called bingo. Laura, please share your card number. What is your card number, Laura? It should say somewhere on your screen what your card number is. Jeff Kessler does too. Rebecca does too.
I missed bingo for Laura. I think Laura got it first.
Well, she's got to give me her card number so we can verify it.
Number 3.
Card number 3? Okay. Let's see. Let's view card number 3. She has. Do you have Topiaries, Epcot Center, Westcott, Food Rocks, and One Little Spark? Looks like Laura has the first bingo.
Okay.
Do not clear your cards. We are going to try to fill some cards. So keep playing. Laura, congratulations on your bingo. We're going to keep playing till we fill a card. Next call. Flower and Garden Festival. The Flower and Garden Festival. People don't realize this, but Flower and Garden was actually the first festival. People always think the Food and Wine was first, but Flower and Garden actually came first. Flower and Garden Festival. Next call.
Way to go, Laura. Way to go.
The Universe of Energy. The Universe of Energy. That's Ellen's Energy Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
The Universe of Energy.
So awesome.
I was gonna make one of the clues Stupid Judy, but I didn't want anybody who doesn't remember the Universe of Energy to think I was talking about our Judy. Stupid Judy was what Ellen DeGeneres called Jamie Lee Curtis's character. So I didn't put Stupid Judy on the card. I didn't think it would be nice. All right, next call. The Maelstrom. So Dave, what do you like better, Frozen Ever After or the Maelstrom?
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with Maelstrom.
You like those trolls?
Yeah, it was just it was good. They should have never left. They should have left it alone. But hey, whatever. Hey, what's up, Travis?
Hey, Travis.
Hey, Travis. Hey, all Travis.
Right. For sure. All right, next call. Let us know when somebody has a full card. The San Angelin. Pete Werner calls it San Angelin, so I'm sure he's right, but I don't know anybody else who says it like that.
Judy, I have Ellen's Energy Adventure. Is that the same as Universe of Energy?
Nope, that's a different. There's different calls on the cards. It'll appear like it. Yeah.
Yep, Maelstrom all day long. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Tutto Gusto Wine Cellar. Veronica and I and our sister-in-law Candy had a wonderful experience at Tutto Gusto Wine Cellar. That is in the Italian Pavilion. It's kind of like a lounge. I think they've reopened as a lounge again. For a while, they were using the seating there for Tutto Italia, but it's a nice place. Son Anglin. Okay, Glenn, if you say so. Rhine River Cruise. The Rhine River Cruise was a never materialized plan for the German pavilion. It was supposed to be a boat ride. If you go into where Summerfest is, there's a wall there, and that wall actually was supposed to be the entrance to the Rhine River Cruise. It was going to be a boat ride through Germany. Never happened, unfortunately. And you can watch videos about it on EPCOT. There's a bunch of them. I like what is it called? Sun Films? Bright Sun Films. Bright Sun Films, they have a series called Abandoned and Canceled. And they talk about projects that never came to be or projects that were abandoned. So the Rhine River Cruise. Also, Mount Fiji was supposed to happen in the Japan Pavilion. It was going to be a roller coaster like the Matterhorn. Impressions de France. This movie, Impressions de France, it reminds me of my good friend Michael Rhodes. I happen to know that he loves Impressions de France. So,
Impressions de France.
Yes.
That's how you say
And my favorite part of Impressions de France, oh, do I not have it? I thought I had a picture. Oh, I know where it is. I'm sorry. Because I can't go on without it. We have to see it. Impressions de France, the best part of the whole thing is the old ladies at the wedding. Because they have on these wonderful hats. And I want one really bad. So
you and Scott Daves both, you need to get that hat, and Scott needs to take his hat, and you guys need to walk through EPCOT like that.
So do you know how devoted I am to the Disney Crush? That I sat through a YouTube video of Impressions de France and I waited for that scene to come on the screen so I could grab that screenshot. That's how dedicated I am to our listeners and viewers. Scott wore it better. All right.
You did wear it good, Scott. You did rock that hat. I gotta say.
The monorail goes right through EPCOT. If you ever have like a family member who doesn't have a park ticket and you want to take them around, take the monorail from Ticket and Transportation Center to EPCOT because it goes through EPCOT. It gives you a nice long ride, and it's fun. The kids love it, especially if you have little kids that, we went to Disney World because we rode the EPCOT. We rode the monorail. So, next call. Rose and Crown. The Rose and Crown is the restaurant in the UK Pavilion, the table service. Oh, Scott's going to wear the hat on Saturday. Can't wait. Rose and Crown. I bet Karen can't wait either.
That's great. I'm glad it's coming back out.
Next call. Canada, Far and Wide. That is the movie with Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara in the Canada Pavilion. The monorail is Jeremy's nap spot. If it's a good one, if it's a good air-conditioned one, that's good. But some of the monorails are hot, and some of them smell like BO.
I was just getting ready to say it's got to be a smell good and nice cool air, and I'm all about it, Jeremy. I could ride that thing round and round and round all day long.
I think when I was in Disney in August, Travis and I found that the gold monorail, the one that's painted for the anniversary, they're keeping it maintained well because it's the anniversary monorail. So it was nice and cool and it didn't smell. So next call, 45. Awesome Planet. Have you ever watched Awesome Planet? It's a movie in the Land Pavilion. Awesome Planet. Never saw it. There used to be one with Timon and Pumbaa that I saw, but now there's a new one and it's been there for a couple of years now. I don't think I've ever watched it. Probably a good place to take a nap.
You're missing it. You're missing it, Tony Ann.
Awesome Planet.
It's a good spot to take a nap.
Okay. Call number 46. Soarin'. It came to EPCOT as it was on May 5th, 2005, and that's why the flight number is 0505, I think, because it was May 5th, 2005.
Kessler's love.
Oh, is it? Okay, we got to go watch Awesome Planet, Dave. Saturday. Let's go.
Okay.
All
Gonna
right.
do it.
Next call. The experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Do not make Judy's mistake and call it the city of tomorrow, because you won't win Crusher Jeopardy. It's the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Actually, she did win Crusher Jeopardy, so I guess I'm wrong.
Beth
This
likes
was
it too. Beth
this
says
was
it's awesome.
Walt's plan for Epcot to be an actual city, a community, but instead they made a theme park after he died. So yeah. Experimental
Well,
prototype.
he really had no idea what was going to
community
happen at
of
Epcot.
tomorrow.
So
Nope. Next call. The Skyliner. The Skyliner is another form of transportation
awesome.
at Epcot.
The Death Buckets,
The Death Buckets.
better known
Skyliner.
as the Death Buckets.
I have heard that they have secured them for the storm. The Skyliners have been secured.
You mean put away,
I guess
put
so.
to
I
bed,
don't know.
put to bed, put to
I
rest.
guess so. I don't know.
Taken. Okay.
I just heard secured. So maybe somebody that's close to property could tell us what that means. Cranium Command.
That means not running.
Cranium Command was in the Wonders of Life Pavilion.
Cranium Command. Is that like Walt's head? Cranium Command.
Yeah, exactly.
Walt's head.
Cranium Command. I remember that. Actually, I don't know if I have that picture. The little kid, like the animatronic from Cranium Command, a couple years back got stolen. It was a whole big thing because it was an employee, I think, that stole it and was trying to sell it on eBay or Craigslist or something. Next call. The Tangerine Cafe. I miss the real Tangerine Cafe, the one before. Now they're using it for festivals, but I used to get really good shawarma. That was my favorite quick service at Epcot. Yeah. Really good shawarma.
That became one of our favorites, Antonian.
And it never reopened.
It really did.
After the closure.
Yeah.
No, now it's festival booth. Miss my shawarma. Next call. Dr. Nigel Channing. Dr. Nigel Channing from the Imagination Pavilion. Funny story about Dr. Nigel Channing, played by Eric Idle from Monty Python fame. Eric Idle says he has no recollection of making any of this, the videos or the voiceover work or any of it. He has no recollection of being Dr. Nigel Channing. I think he did steal it from a story. Yeah, the Cranium Command guy. But there's if you Google Eric Idle and Imagination or Nigel Channing, he doesn't remember. I guess he works a lot. Clue. He has no memory of it.
No clue.
That's what
he probably did so many things. He just was one of those things. They run him through a bunch of stuff and like, okay, say this, do this one. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you want to remember talking to a little purple dinosaur, dragon. Maybe, Scott, maybe. Call number 52. The Mariachi Cobra. They are the mariachi band in the Mexican Pavilion. Mariachi Cobra. We're playing for a full card here, people. Next call. Chefs de France. Chefs de France. You can get good lobster.
Chefs de France.
Yes. Okay, whatever, Thurston. Chefs de France, the table service in the French Pavilion. Well, one of them, because now there's a second one, the creperie. But this is...
It's the creperie.
Actually, and upstairs is another one that hasn't reopened. Monsieur Paul. See all these words?
So like, much better. So much better, Tony. See?
That's upstairs. That's a signature restaurant, but that has not reopened. So I don't know. The electric umbrella. Who misses the electric umbrella? Anybody? Does anybody miss the electric umbrella? That was the quick service in Future World, which was replaced by Connections Cafe. It had upstairs seating, which is one of the like little known facts about the electric umbrella. There was upstairs seating. Next call, 55. Communicore. Oh, we talked about Communicore. When Epcot first opened, I remember it was such a big deal because you couldn't make advanced dining reservations. You had all the restaurants in the countries, and you'd go into Communicore, and there'd be a TV screen, and you'd make your dining reservations on the screen. But there was a lot of other educational, edutainment things there at
Laura
Communicore.
says there's some awesome pizza and the refillable drinks. Had her
They-
going back and
They
back
did have
and back.
refillable drinks. You're right.
See,
Communicore.
hey, good pizza.
Okay.
I'm all down. You got good pizza.
All right. Next word. The Land. The Land Pavilion. The Land. Home of the cucumber display where you can get fresh cucumbers for free.
Tony, that's the cucumber.
Next call. World Discovery. This is part of the new plan for Epcot. World Discovery is the side with Test Track, Mission Space, the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's basically World Discovery. And you notice World Play is off of that screen now. Yeah, Living with the Land is a ride. That's a different call. Yep. It'll appear on your card the way it appears in the list. Next call. El Rio de Tiempo. That's the River of Time, which was the original ride in the Mexico Pavilion.
Tony Ann, how much longer do we have to see the Kodak Photoshop in Epcot? I can't believe it's probably the only place I see a Kodak sign anymore.
I don't know. They didn't consult me, so I'm not sure.
Yes, they did not consult the sensei.
No.
Or Thurston.
The Rivers
Or
of
Lovey.
Time. El Rio de Tiempo. I had a picture of it. I lost it now. I remember they used to have where Donald is like scuba diving. They used to have like people in a hot tub. And as a kid, that was like, I don't know.
How'd
Next
that go?
call. The Wonders of Xandar. That is the gift shop next to Cosmic Rewind. The Wonders of Xandar. All right. Next call. Garden Grill. Garden Grill is the rotating restaurant in the Land Pavilion where you can meet Mickey and Pluto and Chip and Dale. And it's served family style. And there are some people who are a little salty because they're not serving breakfast yet. Because it's home of the world famous cinnamon roll. Next call. The Dream Finder. The Dream Finder is Figment's friend. The Dream Finder. Everybody misses the Dream Finder. Well, people who knew the Dream Finder missed the Dream Finder. I don't know if
Judy said it's the best breakfast, Tony Ann.
Amanda Bond is salty. She's super salty.
super salty, Tony Ann.
Scott, why is it raining? I think you should cancel your trip if it's raining.
Yeah. Cancel that trip now.
All right, next call. Festival of the Holidays. Festival of the Holidays is the festival that happens after Thanksgiving and before Christmas or until New Year's at Epcot. She has videos of her kids with Dreamfinder and Figment. He used to have a little puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Festival of the Holidays. Next call. Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Hi, Facebook user.
We miss you too.
Honey, I Shrunk the Audience with Wayne Zielinski from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Dr. Nigel Channing, which Eric Idle has no memory of being. Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. What's funny about this picture, there's Kodak. Somebody's is that it was a fast pass attraction. I don't know who would need a fast pass for Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, but apparently some people did. Next call. It's who? NNA? I don't know who NNA is. Oh, Anna! Hi, Anna.
She's typing so quick.
Next call.
That's what it was. Hey, Anna.
Festival of the Arts. That's Dave's favorite festival. Festival of the Arts is where there was a mass run on Figment popcorn buckets this year.
Yeah,
I think my friend Karen got a few.
best festival ever.
It is a fun festival. The weather's
It is.
perfect.
It's awesome.
The food's a little nicer. It's really
Mhm.
nice.
Art's so
Festival of the Arts.
cool. Yeah, there's just something about that time of year and that festival I just love.
Mhm.
Maybe because I was there when they first opened.
You
the
weren't the
first-
first one, yeah. Next call.
Yep.
The Kringla Bakery. That's where you get school bread and Viking coffee. And me and Andy and Samantha and Jen Pulliam. It wasn't Samantha. No, I lied. It was me and Andy and Travis and Jen Pulliam. I confused Travis with Samantha. It happens. We had something. It was like economic. I don't know what it was called. It was some weird word, and it was like an apple cake, and it was really good. Don't remember what it was called. Viking coffee is sold at the Kringla Bakery, which is in the Norway Pavilion. It is delicious. So it's the bakery where you get the school bread and the rice cream and all that.
Hey,
The
Kessler says
Kringla
it's
Bakery.
the
For the
Viking coffee
win.
for the win, so he must know. So
It's really good.
take it from a seasoned pro.
Yep.
Yeah. Good job, Glenn.
So is the hibachi restaurant in the Japanese pavilion where they make Mickey Mouse out of onions. They have coffee. Well, it's a bakery, but the Viking coffee is an alcoholic beverage. It's spiked coffee.
Well, it's Viking coffee. What do you expect?
Yes, Vikings. You got to put hair on your chest, right?
Kinda like Dave's water.
See, Rebecca
Yeah.
likes hair on her chest. She likes Viking coffee.
Dave's water is just not water. Hello.
No. Next call. The Journey of Water. Speaking of water, the Journey of Water. This is coming to World of Nature, I guess, where they knocked down one of the Interventions building. At D23 this summer, we got a few more details about about Journey of Water, and there's going to be a Tafiti figure. Going to be a big one. So, I guess we'll see. It looks impressive. Glenn doesn't drink coffee, but when you throw booze in it,
Hey, throw a floater on that thing, man. We're
That's
all
it.
in. Hello.
Next call. World of Motion. World of Motion was replaced by Test Track. World of Motion. I wanted to show you guys. It was an Omnimover ride. That's actual video of what it used to look like. The World of Motion.
Way better than Test Track.
Mm-hmm. Also sponsored by General Motors. So, Living with the Land was not called. I called The Land, but I didn't call Living with the Land. That I know.
I just got a big sigh from my wife, so I don't think she's doing
See,
too
there's
good
the
over there.
land. Living with the Land was not called.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm going back to the top. Next call. The Candlelight Processional. They just announced the narrators for the Candlelight Processional. They just announced it yesterday, and they finished out the list tonight. And surprisingly, Gary Sinise was not on the list. So,
And we just talked about it on our
yes, we just
recently
recorded the podcast. and we
that I'm
talked
going
about it.
to
Yep.
really I'm going to do everything possible to get that out by tomorrow for you guys.
Well, as long as the power holds out, he's going to try.
Yeah, if the power goes
wind.
out, then I'm sorry. But as long as the power stays going, well, I got a generator. I guess I could just keep it going.
We'll see. If the podcast is late, that's why, because we're kind of in a storm. So, Judy,
wait a minute. Hey,
Judy, the travel advisor.
hey, where are y'all at? How many left? Glenn says, where y'all at? How many left for everyone? He's wanting to know where he's at. Booking starts on October 6th. And Scott says it's dead to me.
Oh, because Gary Sinise isn't in it.
Yeah, I know. Where are you guys?
We're on the west coast of Florida, so we're right above. It's going to hit a little lower, which is a little upsetting to Dave right now because it's close to where his house is. But he's not there, but his kids are, so that's kind of scary.
Oh, yeah, my kids are in Sarasota, so that's a little scary right now. So we're hoping for the best.
Yep, just keep our fingers crossed. Oh, Glenn needs
Glenn's
5
got
more.
5 for me. Rebecca,
Oh, they're all
David
waiting
has
for
5. Yep.
They're all waiting for
And
5. Oh, Christine.
You were doing
12.
so good, Christine. What happened? You were right there.
Oh, come on, Dan. You need to win something, Dan. Everybody else in your family wins. You never get to win. All right.
Come on, Judy.
Next
What's
call.
up? Ooh, Jeremy's got
Here
5.
you go, Holly. Living with the Land. Holly and Scott were waiting for Living with the Land. It has now been called Living with the Land. Does that mean was that all you needed, Holly, or were you just curious?
No, Holly, she's 6 left for Noah, 7 left for me.
Okay, well, Living with the Land was just called. Next call.
And Facebook user, he needs 9 or she needs 9 or
okay. World Showcase. The World Showcase.
And Travis is bummed out.
No, Gary. And Gary, Travis looks just like Gary Sinise. He's a ringer for him. That's what we said at G3.
There's a similarity there.
Mm-hmm. World Showcase. Next call. The Fountain of Nations, which was demolished as part of the renovation of EPCOT. The Fountain of Nations. It was beautiful. It used to light up and the water. It used to dance with the water. The Fountain of Nations. Okay, next call. The Wonders of Life. We talked a little bit about some of the attractions inside the Wonders of Life, like Body Wars and Cranium Command. But there's the Wonders of Life Pavilion itself. When Dave and I were staying at Wyndham Bonnet Creek a couple years ago, we were on the balcony and I saw the building and I just couldn't figure out our placement. And I was like, what is that building? And I had to look it up to reorient myself that it was the Wonders of Life, because you could see this gold dome in the distance. Travis looks like Gary Sinise, Ben Affleck, and Matt Damon had a baby. And he came out like the father from Home Alone, apparently.
How dare you guys?
All right, next call. ImageWorks. The ImageWorks is the little play area when you get off Figment. When you get off the Figment ride, that's the ImageWorks. Okay, next call. The Living Seas.
Mm-hmm.
The Living Seas. Now, I'm just going back because I think we had the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Okay. And the Living Seas, which is what was there before. The Living Seas was there, and then it became the Seas with Nemo and Friends because Nemo took over for a little while there. Stitch took over, then Nemo took over. So, the Living Seas. That. All right. Next call.
Next call.
Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. How does that all fit in one little bingo box? Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I think that ride is awesome.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you get conga. No, I'm only kidding.
No.
Gary Sinise looks like Kevin James, or is that because people thought Travis was one or the other? Okay, next call, guys. La Cava de Tequila. La Cava de Tequila. That's where Dave gets his avocado margaritas. La Cava de Tequila.
One of the best avocado margaritas on property, or probably no, they had it at, where did we have it at the?
We had it at La Hacienda, but you said it wasn't as good.
No. And they started pre-making them when I first got them. They were doing them with raw avocado, the fresh avocados right in front of you. They cut the avocado up and put it right in there. So much better than they started doing them.
Kind of
pre-made, and it wasn't as good, but anyway.
All right. Next call. La Cellier. La Cellier. Back when I started going to Disney, La Cellier was the hot ticket in town. Everybody wanted to eat in the cellar. And it's really, this picture doesn't do it justice. The tables are really on top of each other. And it really, you're eating in a cellar. That's what it's called, Le Cellier. But it back in the day, with the original dining plan, it was one dining credit and it was a steakhouse. So the whole world wanted to eat there. And then
go ahead. I'm sorry.
A few years back, they made it 2 dining credits. They made it a signature. And now you could always get a reservation there. It's not as popular.
I don't think she's called Sunshine.
Yeah, I did call Sunshine Season.
Did you?
I did. Yep. Let me go back. We'll go back. I know I did call Sunshine Season.
Okay. Christine, Guardians is Yes, amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Electric Umbrella. I thought I did. Right there. Sunshine Seasons was
Yep.
call number 34. Does that mean you have something, Judy? Because I did call Sunshine Seasons? Or do you still need 11? Or do you only need 10 now?
Wow.
Le Cellier. Let's see what call number 79 is. EPCOT Forever. We've been skirting around EPCOT Forever. We said it replaced Illuminations. We said it replaced Harmonious. Now we have EPCOT Forever itself. I think Scott needed EPCOT Forever. Somebody needed EPCOT Forever.
Oh, Judy needs 6. How you doing, Veronica?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Call number 80. Mission Space. Dave, how does Mission Space treat you?
Not so good.
No.
No, not so good.
I think we would have preferred to keep Horizons. Mission Space. We didn't call those yet. Next call. The Beer Garden Restaurant, where you go and see the Oompa Band and you eat bratwurst and Wiener Schnitzel and beer in a big glass. Beer Garden Restaurant. Next call. The Creation Shop. The Creation Shop replaced Mouse Gear. It's the new store in EPCOT, the new big store.
It's quite the store.
It is. I think I preferred Mouse Gear though.
Yeah.
So, Creation Shop.
They have that. I don't know.
It's very generic to me. Next call.
Yes, thank you. Very generic.
October 1st, 1982. October 1st, 1982. That is the day EPCOT opened. I don't think I said Connections yet. I said Electric Umbrella, but I don't think I said Connections yet. No. October 1st, 1982. That is the day that EPCOT opened. Next call. The Making of Me. Somebody needed The Making of Me. You could go to EPCOT and learn about the birds and the bees at the Wonders of Life Pavilion.
Oh, yeah.
The Making of Me. Find out how you were made. The Making of Me. Someone needed that. Somebody asked if we called it yet. Next call. Imagineers. Dave, what were you saying about... I put this picture up and you made a comment about them.
I can't repeat what I said.
Oh, okay.
I'll just say that they look a little
dorky.
Maybe. I think they need to untuck those shirts. That's all. That's all.
The Imagineers that created EPCOT, they did an amazing job. Next call. Ellen's Energy Adventure. I think Judy needed that one. Ellen's Energy Adventure. So it was the Universe of Energy. Then it became Ellen's Energy Adventure. But they still sang that Universe of Energy song at the end. And I think the power at the end was yourself or the human brain. Like, I don't know. It was about believing in yourself, I guess.
Scott, I just couldn't. When she pulled that picture up earlier, I'm like, oh my gosh, when was that picture? Look at that picture. Wait a minute.
Oh, around 1980, 1981, 1982.
Oh, look at all those little tushes, though. Look at them.
David, this kid's watching the show.
Oh, sorry.
Jeff Kessler only needs 2 more. Next call. Spaceship Earth. Who's got Spaceship Earth?
Someone, Facebook user went and walked the dog, came back, only needs 5 more, and want to know if they're close.
I don't know.
Who's walking their dog? Who's walking the dog? I want to know who's walking the dog.
I don't know.
Me?
All right. Judy, look how pretty Spaceship Earth looks now. Okay. Samantha Kuhn is winning. Spaceship Earth. 88. The Refreshment Port. The Refreshment Port is over there in the back corner of the World Showcase. It was going to be the African Pavilion. There was a sign. They even built the facade there. And then they scrapped it when they built Animal Kingdom, because Animal Kingdom has an Africa section. So
Judy only needs 4 more people.
Yep.
Jeff needs 2.
Next call. Oh, how many of you out there, back when we had illuminations, would be trying to get to a dining reservation and they'd open that bridge, that drawbridge, and you'd be stuck on the wrong side of the drawbridge when they were pulling the globe through when you were late for a fast pass or a dining reservation? Just me? I used to always get stuck on the wrong side of that drawbridge. Okay, guess it was just me. Next call.
Okay, we got a bunch of people getting really close here.
I know.
Okay.
Future
what's the next one?
World. Somebody was asking about Future World. Now I have called Future World. Future World.
There it is.
Next call, number 90. We're getting close.
Hmm.
World Nature. That's it's not World of Nature. It's World Nature. World Celebration. World Discovery. So that's where the new Journey of War
Marrakesh.
is going to be. Let's see if we get Marrakesh.
Rebecca, one more.
Michael liked Marrakesh. We went there and they had the belly dancer and she had on a pink bikini top. And he was like 6 and he was like, pink boobs. That's what he said. Yeah. Next call.
Okay, it's a family show.
Sorry.
If you've seen one boob, you want to see more.
Stop it.
Hey, we're close.
We're getting close.
Someone's going to win. I think right here. Someone's going to win.
Next call.
One. I think they're going to win.
Restaurant Marrakesh.
There it is.
Woo! Do you have it, Jeff? Is that it? Is that it, Jeff? Do you have it? Jeff, give me your card number.
If you want, he needed. I think he needed just another one, maybe. Bingo.
Jeff, can you give me your card number, please? And we will all see your card.
Number 16.
Number 16. Okay, we're gonna scroll up to 16. This is how it works. It keeps everybody honest. We could all see the card.
Kessler for the win. Bingo for Noah.
I don't see Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Kessler. Jeff. I see a big hole over Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. We didn't call that yet. False alarm, guys.
Card 20 for the Noah.
Wait a minute. I got to share the screen again because we had a false alarm from the
Jeff, you get ahead of yourself there, buddy.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I lost it.
Shenanigans.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Absolutely. I'm having a problem.
Oh, Jeff, that wasn't my card, though. That was at hang on.
Oh, my God, Jeff. I screwed up.
He said it wasn't his card.
What? What card number did Jeff have? Is he messing with me?
Cheater, pumpkin eater, a true Chesler.
Was it his card?
I don't know. He said it wasn't his card, though.
He said card 16.
Yes, he was 16. I think that's what he said. Hang on, let me find out. Let me look back. Yeah, it was 16. Noah has a bingo with card 20. I don't have it. I swear it was missing.
This says card 16 has Remy's Ratatouille Adventure on it.
Yeah, you showed 16. She didn't call Remy. I think it's got to go to Noah.
Hey, wait a minute.
No, Jeff says he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have what?
Don't rub it in, Glenn. Don't rub it in.
All right. Let me share the screen again. I figured out where I was. Where are you, dude? I gotta share the screen.
Okay,
Share the Chrome tab. Bing
that was a
bang.
Chesler. Was that Chesler that did that?
Can you guys see that screen? Because I'm
Yeah. Noah wins. I said I don't have it.
okay. Let me see. You guys can see that. So Noah has card number 20.
Mm-hmm.
Noah's
There.
card is full. Noah's card is full. Can you guys see that? You guys can see that Noah's card is full. That's card number 20. I can't make it any bigger. I wish I could.
No, we can see it. Karen says she can see it. Yeah, everybody sees it.
Noah won.
Great job, Noah.
There you go. Oh, I did zoom it in. Good, that worked.
Noah.
Yay, Noah. All right, guys. So hopefully we're going back to Disney this week. And David, I hope we can get the podcast out if the power holds out. Everybody stay safe. All our friends that are in the path of the storm, please stay safe. We will hopefully have a podcast tomorrow afternoon. If not, we'll get it out as soon as we can. Thank you for understanding. We're hopefully going to the parks this weekend. We'll see how that goes. And we will have a new show for you in 2 weeks. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us so much.
Thanks, guys. We really enjoyed it. You guys
we really
are awesome.
love you. Good night.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.